Hey everybody, it's Michael. Welcome back to Foundation. I did a couple-hour live stream last night. Not doing a new video on Foundation this morning, but I wanted to kind of go over what my experiences were during the live stream last night. This is what we came up with after, I guess, about 2 hours of play. So let's have a look around the town here. We got the original city center over here, and we have our berry hut right over here, and our bakery hut over here. That came a little bit later, of course. There's the town center and the first well we built. Got a woodcutter camp over here, and a stone cutter here, and a sawmill here, I guess. What is this thing? This is the forester camp, right. Yeah, so we got the forester camp. We're able to replant. These dudes are planting trees like it's their business. We got some even up here on the rock. They don't care. They were just putting them in. Did a fair bit of trading over time, mainly because my needs changed over time, but tools, of course, and bread. I just couldn't come to terms with the bread, and berries as well. I think we still have some unhappiness because of lack of berries and could not find bread. Fortunately, bread has less of an impact on their happiness, apparently, than berries do. Berries, I had a heck of a time with berries. I ended up putting 2 gatherers over here. Ended up putting, well, I guess just 1 over here with this guy, and then I think I've got 2 down here as well, just to keep them in berries. At one point, I think I might have even been buying berries. As you can see, we have quite a bit of wool, and I ended up putting a weaver hut over here by the church. I didn't go real grand with the church or the manor house, really. I just put a few pieces on it. But, let's see, what else? Yeah, bakers. So we were putting bakers everywhere. What do I have, 3 of them now? Yeah, 3 bakers, and I've given them their own well, so they don't have a problem getting water. So everybody's got a well. And still, not able to produce bread very well. We have 110 wheat and 97 flour, and that's with sell orders on, hang on, let's get to the trade screen. That's with sell orders on both wheat and flour, I think. Yeah, 50 and 36 for the flour, and I've got down to buy 35 bread. So I was just selling all my surplus of everything else to be able to buy bread. These guys, they're making toast, they're making sandwiches, 12 sandwich-eating mofos over here. But pretty fun. I really enjoyed sprinkling around roadsides and bushes and trees in the interim. And we had a few people leave due to unhappiness. That was mainly about bread, I think. So I kept bringing that in. I played around with the walls a little bit. They don't look that great, but I believe they're placeholders probably. Some gates and things would be nice. And of course more variety in the bushes and other decorative items that we could sprinkle around would be kind of cool. But all in all, it went really well. I have this on pause, but let's turn it on so we can see it moving. It's quite nice. I know my voice was a little quiet last video, and the game sounds, especially the clangs, were a bit loud, but I don't see a volume control in here, so maybe I don't know. I turned up my mic a little bit more. Hopefully that'll help. Anyway, there's my village. I'm going to be doing more of these just because it's so fun to do, even with what's available. I don't know what benefit to us clothes have, but we're able to sell them. I actually got some of these fictional things over here, fealty and piety and labor. I think adding parts to these 2 things here added to some of that, which was pretty cool. So I'm going to probably call this village done. Could get it bigger. I mean, it's only 81 people, and they're generally pretty happy. I think our unhappiness is going down over time. But let's see, how far did we get to? Week 28, day 4. Not too bad. Not too bad. Like half a year, maybe, I guess. So I want to play some more of this. I want to maybe try putting a castle up here or something, or putting a church on top of a hill. So I'll probably pick a different piece of land. This is the exact same piece of land I picked for that YouTube video the other day. So do some more of these, but I just wanted to come back and kind of show what a nice big town looks like in progress. Could definitely get bigger. I'd love to fill out this whole thing over here. Let's see, one thing I noticed, we had some trees over here. And the farmers, even though I painted this whole area here yellow, well, let me turn that off. Yeah, this whole area here is yellow. But you can see they only really kind of plant up to the edge of the trees, so that's why this forester hut is over here, because I only had wheat, like, from right here. So I had to put that in and get some logs, and it didn't hurt, because we have like 256 wood right now. At one point, that was really a limited kind of thing. So anyway, I did mark off some areas as restricted for building over here. It doesn't stop them from cutting through. So, for instance, I had originally had all the way up to the main road here secured for the palace, but they were cutting through here, so I just went, you know what, here, you guys can have that for land. They didn't really mess with the church that much, although I did go and stick the weaver hut right over here in the spot where we probably would have put a little extension on the church. Yeah, anyway, I think that's about it. I just wanted to come back and show that off a little bit, and I had so much fun with this game. The stream wasn't a big one, but that was okay, because I was just enjoying it. Putting down fences and talking away. So I will see you guys next time around. I will probably come back and play some more on the village that I started yesterday on YouTube. And we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for joining me for Foundation.